Way, a special presentation of Jack and Jill after Seventh Heaven, tonight at 8 on KTLA 5.
Good morning, I'm Carlos Amezcua. Huge news from the business world has television, internet, and Wall Street all buzzing.
Good morning, I'm Sharon Tay, in for Barbara Beck. It's going to cost more to send your cards and letters through the mail.
I'm Mark Kriske. You can expect to have some cooler temperatures, but still no rain in the forecast, unfortunately. We'll have details of traffic and the weather coming up.
I'm Eric Spillman in Linwood. Gang violence in the drive-through lane of a fast food restaurant, and the result is a 3-year-old girl is killed. Details coming up.
I'm Gail Anderson in Beverly Hills at Sotheby's, where you're going to be able to bid online on wonderful things like this grand piano that Megan's playing. Estimated value? Oh, somewhere between $350,000 and $450,000. Details in a live report.
That's valuable. I'm Sam Rubin in the Channel 5 newsroom. How valuable is a People's Choice Award? Well, we'll tell you about that. Plus, we will take you backstage to all the excitement and secret comments, including Adam Sandler being played off by the band. Plus, and this is a real shocker, a top actor disses almost every major actress in Hollywood. You won't believe what this guy has to say. We'll tell you coming up in the entertainment report.
All that, plus cutting le fromage on this Monday, the 10th of January, 2000.
Oh.
Live from Hollywood, this is the KTLA Morning News with Barbara Beck, Carlos Amezcua, Mark Kriske, Eric Spillman, Sharon Tay, Sam Rubin, Bob McCormick, Business News, Gail Anderson, and Jennifer York in Skycam 5.
Yeah. Good Monday morning to you.
All that matters.
Good morning,
This is all you
everybody.
need,
I'm in for
Carlos.
Barbara
What,
Beck.
this is all we need? That what, Marino
Gonna be on
won?
vacation for
Marino
2 weeks.
won.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. Yeah, Barbara's gone for 2
Yeah,
weeks.
2
and
weeks.
Sharon's in, and
Yeah.
Marino, Miami aren't done yet. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm very happy for him. I hope he goes
Very
all the way to
cool.
the
You know what?
Super
Wouldn't it
Bowl.
be great to see him win
Yeah,
the Super
and
Bowl?
wins it, yeah.
Speaking of the Super Bowl, Charlie Van Dyke is calling. And remember last year we had
Yes.
that bet, and he wants to put on a bet. But the only problem is my team is Miami. I think he likes the Florida Panthers. That game's happening next weekend. So it's like,
Okay. So there
Charlie,
you
we got to figure out how we're going to work this or whatever, because that game is going to happen like next weekend.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, we want to do that possibly Super Bowl bet with Charlie Van Dyke and Kayard. Last year, the losing team bought the breakfast for the winning team or
Yeah,
something like that.
and you took him to...
I took him breakfast over there at
Okay.
Kayard 101.
So the
You
Florida
brought
Panthers,
Denny's.
they play next week?
Yeah.
Now, are they going to wear their hockey skates or not their hockey skates?
Not the Panthers.
Because on the football field, that could be a little bit of a problem.
That could be a big problem.
It's a real advantage for Miami to play the hockey team, isn't it?
I think they'll win in football. Just a guess. Just a wild guess, Mark.
God, here we go.
Instant weather. So that'd be the Jaguars, right? Is it?
Jacksonville
Yeah.
Jaguars?
Jacksonville?
Perhaps, yes. If you're talking football.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go to instant weather
let's
and
go.
instant
Instant
traffic.
weather.
I'll figure out who I'm talking about in just a couple of moments. No wonder Charlie Van Dyke likes betting with me.
I would bet for the Panther. And that is a look at
Earlier.
sports stuff. Thank you very much.
I was born in the 40s.
Oh, you don't look a day
I was
over...
born in the 40s.
40s, baby. I'm
All
young. Not that old. I was born in the 40s.
All right, it is 7:28.
Yes, it is.
Still ahead, the dynamic duo of Gail and Cyber Guy team up for a look at how you can bid on auction items from home.
Hey, crank up that music.
Can't hear it.
I like that music.
Oh.
Sam brings home the bacon, talking to Kevin Bacon about the fine family film My Dog Skip. There-
Finally.
Aw,
Oh, look at the little
Kevin
guy.
and the little pooch.
And finally, a car that listens to what you have to say. If no one else listens to you, this car will. The Cyber Guy's most cyber car coming up on the Morning News.
Yo.
Expect to have high-level clouds. The marine layer pushing in, that'll clear out, but we will have those high-level clouds kicking around. A high of 64 degrees. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 63, 62, 64, and 63 degrees. Absolutely gorgeous weather. I know people who went to the auto show over the weekend, the LA Auto Show. They're saying it is jam-packed. I don't know if that's another sign of the economy, that people want to see the cars, because they might. It was, I mean, literally, you are jam-packed at the auto show over the
It's
weekend.
tough to even get a good look at the cars. I've been there when it's packed like that.
And you know what? Gary Reyes, our cameraman, went there,
Uh-huh.
and everybody's been laughing at me because I've been talking about the Dodge Charger for how long now? He said, If this is the car, he said he got close. He said, "Wow." He said, "I want to be."
We're going to get one here.
Yeah, and we're getting one coming up. I think this week or next week at Dodge Charger. So if you don't get to see the cars at the auto show,
we'll bring them here.
We'll bring them here, and we've got one this morning too. A special car.
Yeah, we do.
Ooh, yeah, Kurt's brought a car.
All right.
Yeah, the cyber car.
Add another company to the e-commerce industry. Sotheby's, the auction house of the rich and famous, is about to launch its internet site.
Gail Anderson is in Beverly Hills with more on this e-site. Hi, Gail.
Hi, Gail.
Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Carlos. You know, in the good old days when you would go to an auction, if you went, it was like this. You had one of these little paddles were like, hey, I want to buy that. Well, not anymore. Now you just crank up the computer, and there it is. There are two of these e-auction website announcements going on today. We'll put a little information on your screen because we know you have to have it. I can tell by the viewer calls. One is going on over at Sony. They're setting up their historic entertainment memorabilia auction website that you'll be able to log on to and spend some money on. And then Sotheby's over here in Beverly Hills is going to be up and running tomorrow, and we want to show you some of the items that are going to be featured. They tell me website internet auction only. You won't be able to come over here and buy them, but you can come over and look. Richard Wolf is going to take us on a tour this morning of some of the goodies you can find. One piece is this. Now, Richard, when I first looked at this, I thought, oh, yeah, I saw that in Toys R Us.
Yeah.
Not exactly.
Not exactly. 100 years ago, thereabouts, it was made in France. It's painted wrought iron, and it's just a fun representation of a cathedral. It'll be up online for sale starting tomorrow with an estimate of about $7,000.
And that's made out of what?
It's metal. It's iron.
Wow.
Sheet iron.
Now, if you're looking for something for the floor, and I just moved, so I'm looking for a rug. Now, to me, this is like, oh, yeah, I saw that Macy's Robinson's May. Not.
Great Haris carpet from northern Persia, again, about the turn of the century, or the turn of the last century. Extraordinary carpet. It's about 23 feet long and estimated about $80,000.
What makes this worth so much?
It's old, it's beautiful, it's an original design, and it's in great condition.
All right, and then in case you're wondering where that music's coming from in the background, it's coming from Megan Jacobs over here, and she's on this beautiful piano. How does it play, Megan?
Quite nicely.
Quite nicely. For an old piano, 1910, we've got Claudio. Now, Claudio, your last name is killing me. Bolyansky. Now, what do you have to do with Sotheby's in this piano?
Well, we consigned the piano to Sotheby's, and we became partners associates to Sotheby's because we believe that Sotheby's is the best way to exhibit a piece like this.
Now, you were telling me this piano estimated value anywhere between $350,000 and $450,000. Claudia, I think that's a lot of money for something that's got some yellow keys. Did you notice the yellow keys?
Just a little bit.
What's up with that?
Well, that's ivory, actually.
Oh,
and,
that's ivory, not plastic.
Exactly.
And the signature's here, piano name is here, and we want to show you some of the exquisite details. Megan, watch your fingers, honey. Watch this. Tell them about that.
Well, it's all marquetry inlaid work with exotic fruit woods and one of a kind.
Wow. And one more thing here. Can you flip the top for him? Sure. Oh, sorry, Megan. Flip the top here real quick, and look what's going on back here. Isn't that pretty? Again, they're part of this e-auction internet thing. We'll put the address back on the screen here. Again, Sotheby's, they'll be up and running tomorrow. You can bid tomorrow, but you can check out the website today. Next hour, we're going to show you some more of the pieces that will be available to you if the price is right.
So when do we yell, hey, I want that one?
Yeah. Richard, when do they yell, hey, I want that one? When they sign on tomorrow morning?
Start bidding right away, and it'll be up for, the pieces are going to be up for about a week to 2 weeks at the beginning.
All right.
Mike,
and
okay. For about 2 weeks. When the auction starts, you can just bid away.
Cool. Hey, Gail, Kurt the Cyber Guy back in the studio. I want to show you the website that you'd see. It's right here.
Oh, you
get a full
got
shot of it.
it.
There it is. It's a brand new Sotheby's.com website. And all along right here on the edges, can you see this right here if you look close? These are all the little areas you just click on and you'd find that piano, that beautiful rug, and the model castle. But I don't know if I have $1 million to spend on all this stuff.
If I had $1 million, I'd be paying my bills.
You know,
But it's
all right,
easy
Gail,
to
fun to watch and follow along. Can you find out what the bids are? Minimum.
Yeah, you can follow the bids live on the internet. Unfortunately, our system here doesn't allow us to do live stuff over the internet very easily, so we can't show you that right now.
But at home you can.
At home you can. It runs very smoothly. It's a beautiful website, by the way.
Get a firewall that says you can't bid.
Yeah, because it'd be great if we could. No, but you could follow along, and all of a sudden, for some unforeseen reason, if something isn't selling at a price you think, hey, you know, put in a bid, right, and who knows? Like you could get a Fabergé egg for $3,000.
This isn't the craps table.
You want to know what the secrets
This is
are?
online auctioning.
You want to know what the secrets to these online auctions are? Here's the secret.
I'm going to roll a lucky 7
I'm going to tell you the secret.
Not a lowbrow.
Roll the lucky anything, but the secret to these online auctions are waiting to the very last minute. That's what people do. They wait to the very last minute,
well, you see,
and they put in that bid.
It's the same thing when you go to those auctions.
We're right back with Sammy. He has
a
story on James Wood with the drug dealer. He has to say about sex, Brooke Shields, and primetime TV. Plus, Kevin Bacon goes to the dogs, but in a very good way. We'll be right back with Sammy in just a moment.
We'll be right back.
Not surprisingly, we measure success a little differently.
Good morning, I'm Sharon Tay, in for Barbara Beck. The internet and entertainment industry will never be the same after a major business announcement.
Good morning, I'm Carlos Amesqua. Police uncover a plot to kidnap a Spice Girl.
I'm Mark Krisky. You can expect to have high clouds, but the bad news, or good news for some, I guess, is that there is absolutely no rain in the forecast. We'll have all the details in traffic and the weather coming out.
I'm Eric Spillman in Linwood. Gang violence in the drive-through lane of a Taco Bell. 2 people are killed, and one of the victims is a 3-year-old. Details coming up.
I'm Willa Sandmeyer in Hollywood. An obsessed fan who broke into Brad Pitt's home a year ago is due back in court this morning. We'll tell you what it's all about coming up.
Ooh, it's in tune. I'm Gail Anderson with Megan Jacobs, and we're checking out this beautiful piano available at the Sotheby's new internet, available for auction, worth almost $500,000, and we like it. It's nice.
It's kind of nice.
But you know what we really like? Jewelry! Available on their website. We'll tell you all about it in a live report. I think I like the diamond better than that. Okay.
I'm Sam Rubin of the Channel 5 Newsroom. Big star walks off the set of ER after just one day. We're going to tell you what happened behind the scenes, plus more behind the scenes of the People's Choice Awards. A big baby scoop that we kind of punted. We'll tell you about that. Plus a live guest so hunky, Sharon may well turn into a puddle of goo. Eddie Cibrian is coming up in the Entertainment Report.
Plus, Wedding Bell Blues on this Monday, the 10th of January, year 2000. I had to think about that for a minute.
Live from Hollywood, this is the KTLA Morning News with Carlos Amesqua, Barbara Beck, Mark Krisky, Sharon Tay, Eric Spillman, Sam Rubin, Bob McCormick, Business News, Gail Anderson, and Jennifer York in Skycam 5.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, that's right, the 10th of January, year 2000. I had to think about that because I keep writing on my checks 1999 to break out of that.
You still doing
Not a good idea.
I have a big problem with that. We have so much coming up. We've got a hunky guy that Sam's going to feature that I'm interested in meeting. But other than that, Mark, let's talk about the weather.
Why don't you just spell it out there? We got a hunky guy that I want to meet.
We can all.
Yeah, and we've got other stuff on the show, too. Let's have a look at what's going on with instant weather. Instant weather. Yes. That's what else we have. We have morning fog. And we have high clouds this afternoon, and we can expect to have a high of 64 degrees. And here, speaking of hunky guys that Sharon Tay should meet, Bill Thomas.
Because one top analyst says in 5 years, there won't be any difference between the non-dot-coms and the dot-coms.
Wow, got to act on that.
Blurred landscape there.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Emmett. Good advice.
The time now is 8:26. Up next, Gail and the Cyber Guy team up to show you how to bid on terrific auction items from the comfort of your own home.
Look at that stuff.
Nice. Look at that diamond.
And we are joined by Eddie Cibrian of the new series Third Watch, not to be confused with Third Rock. No, this is a watch. We're back in 2 minutos.
This portion of...
He was just kind of, he's over.
It was his first show. Give him a break.
No, you know what? Yeah. I should be doing 21.
You should be doing 21.
Yeah.
You should be doing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You should be doing all of them. I think you're the best guy there is in town.
Price is right.
All right, we move on.
A new auction website is going online, but this one's by some auction professionals.
Unlike the auction amateurs, huh?
Yeah.
Gail Anderson is at Sotheby's in Beverly Hills. We'll look at the new site.
Good morning, Carlos. Good morning, Sharon. The items here, I'm just locked in a stare here. It's so beautiful. Let me give you the information here. There are two websites getting into this e-auction business. There's one for entertainment memorabilia over at Sony Studios. Here's the information for that. And then here at Sotheby's, it's It's time to bid online. Richard Wolf is here to show us some of the things you can see. Now, if you get on the website right now, Sotheby's.com, they tell me you can see some of the items that we're showing you this morning. I was messing around with the chair. 4 Settee chairs. Richard, what's so important about these chairs? There's 4 of them. There's this one that looks like me, and 3 others.
This kind of looks like you, too.
Yeah, sunshine. What's the big deal with the chairs?
Piero Fornasetti is a great Italian designer, and these are 4 pieces of his design. They're highly collectible. They're great objects. They're going to range in price from $3,000 to $5,000 a piece.
Very comfortable. And I love the one that looks like me. How much for that one?
That's about $5,000.
See? Worth something somewhere.
There you go.
Now, you're seated, and Frank Gehry with this Kirby thing that he's famous for.
Yep.
Estimated value on these?
The whole set, 4 chairs, and these are actually footstools, believe it or not. We have them up as wall decoration. There you go.
So you have art and...
You can hang them as pictures
That's
or...
like a hole there. Oh, look, see?
There
Here we go. Put your feet up.
There you go.
Put your feet.
Very nice.
That's cute.
Isn't that nice?
How much for all 4?
About $2,000 for the set.
Oh, well, okay.
Not
All right,
bad,
and
not
why?
bad.
Because they're Kirby. This is wood, right?
This is wood. It's laminated, bent wood. Just unusual design from a great, great designer and architect.
Okay, all right, get off of that because we have to sell these on the
Yeah, we got to sell them. I don't want my
Now, all that's fine, but we love jewelry, don't we, ladies? And this green thing, it looks perfect with my jacket. This is not mine. This is Sotheby's.
It's not Sotheby's. It actually belongs to one of our internet associates. It's Oscar Heyman from the late 40s, early 50s. Wonderful retro piece, and can be yours for about $8,000.
Oh, wow, wow. And we have some other beautiful pieces here. This one with the rubies and the diamonds.
Again, a 40s ruby and bangle bracelet.
Okay, great earrings, great pins, but look at this big, I call these knuckle busters.
Knuckle busters.
Look at this.
You deserve one of those.
Isn't that nice?
8-carat diamond ring.
8 carats.
8 carats.
Now, did Michael Douglas give his girlfriend one this big?
No, he
or
got
what?
10 carats, I think.
She got
Wrong
10.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
She got, what was that, Carlos?
I think it was 10 carats
10
for Catherine
carats,
Zeta.
10 carats. Isn't that something?
I mean, that's like, wow. That's
No
huge.
CZ here. And again, don't forget the beautiful piano, 1910. Beautiful example of what?
Absolutely gorgeous.
It's a Louis XV revival style, but the important thing is it's by the greatest French cabinet maker at the end of the 19th century named Francois Linky, who did the most extraordinary ormolu work and the marquetry inlay representing musical trophies, military trophies.
Okay.
You know, Gail, I was watching the Antiques Roadshow, and they said never put any kind of liquid wax on a piece of furniture, only use hard paste.
So no pledge on this, is that right?
No pledge. It's beeswax only. Beeswax only.
Yeah. I just wanted to let the guy know, just in case he was...
Just in case he was going to get his
Just in
bottle of
case,
pledge out, right?
Yeah, he's got it in his hands. He can ruin it. I'm just telling him, only use
not
paste.
going to do that.
Yeah.
No, we wouldn't do that.
How long are the
Here to help.
average auctions are how long?
We appreciate your help.
The average online auction is how long?
How long is the, well, you want to know when they can actually go on and bid, right?
Starting tomorrow morning, the site is up. You can go in and bid. Most of the items are going to stay up for 2 to 3 weeks in the initial launch of the auction, and each item has a countdown as to how much time
Are there any bargains to be had here?
Any bargain?
All over the place.
Really?
All over the place.
My birthday's next month.
Yeah? Happy
My
birthday,
birthday's
Gail.
Happy birthday, Gail.
Is that all you're going to get for my
Birthday's
birthday?
next month.
Yeah.
All right, Gail.
I got a bag of carrots for you.
Hey, Gail, Kurt the Cyber Guy back in the studio here. This is the website. It's Sotheby's.com, and when you go there, tomorrow is when you'll be able to look at all the other things on there that you're showing us. It is the first time Sotheby's is coming online with their own website. But you remember Jeff Bezos from Amazon.com that we had in here? He bought a chunk of this company, and this is part of the website that's on there. Sotheby's.com. You'll be able to click around to all those items and bid for them live on the internet.
Fantastic.
Tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Thanks, Kurt.
Thanks, Kurt.
Thanks, Gail. It is 8:36. Up next, Sam's here with all the entertainment news.
From the new series Third Watch, Eddie Cibrian is here just across the desk. Be still my heart.
Yeah, right. And there's a doctor in our house to tell us how we can differentiate between an ordinary cold and the flu. I've had the flu. I'll tell you the difference. We're back in just 2 minutes.
See you in a bit.
This portion of the news is brought